Howdy folks, Spencer here, and today I want to go through and take a look at the latest batch of news for STO on both PC and console. As always, chapters will be listed down below for those of you that want to skip ahead. So, the first bit of news here is that we have Admiralty events running on all platforms. If you're on console, these started up on January 31st and are running through February 7th. And if you're on PC, they started today, February 2nd, and are running through the 9th. These Admiralty events are really good if you're trying to work on any of the Admiralty campaigns on any characters. And if you're working on the Tour of Duty missions in them, then you're going to be getting some extra dilithium from those Tour of Duty missions that you complete while this event is active. So if you care about any of that stuff, then I would hop in and take advantage of these events. Now, I don't think there's any other console news here. I'll double check real quick to make sure they didn't sneak anything in. Yeah, there's no other console news for right now. You guys are probably going to have a bit of a quiet period for the next couple of weeks. Now, over on PC, we have a 35% legendary sale that just started up today, and a return of the 10th anniversary bundle to the C Store for a limited time. The duration of this sale is from today, February 2nd, through February 6th. And the reason that they're doing this sale right now is because they're trying to drain Zen out of our accounts right before they announce a big new anniversary bundle. So if you have any legendary bundles that you really need to get, then go ahead and pick them up during the sale. I mean, it is a fairly good sale. But if you are at all interested in the 13th anniversary bundle, which I've went through a little bit in the prior video, which I'll have linked at the top right and down in the description below, what we are expecting it to have. If you're looking forward to that 13th bundle at all, then maybe hold off, because this sale here is just trying to drain Zen right before that bundle comes out, so that when that bundle is announced and released, people have to put more money into the game. So if you have something you really want, if you really want the 10th bundle, for example, then go in and take advantage of it if that's something you really want. But if you are looking for, a new bundle to play around with, then maybe hold off, because I expect the 13th anniversary bundle to be dropping here quite soon, probably around the middle of February. Next up on PC, we had some more changes to the fleet donation system, and these changes went live alongside the anniversary event going live. And basically, they expanded the new fleet duty officer donation window to the other fleet holdings. They've updated some of the projects that accepted civilians to also now accept prisoners and refugees. And the big thing here is they've made it so you can put duty officers right into a coffer on each of the holdings to just bank up duty officers for future projects your fleet would have. So if I go in game here and I go and look at each of the different holdings, I can see now that there's different tabs, but I don't seem to have the ability to donate to a coffer directly on most of them. So I think I'm pretty sure you could donate the DOFs directly to them last week, but it looks like with the patch that just rolled out that is not doable anymore. It's still doable on the colony, but it's not doable on these other ones. So this fleet donation stuff, they're continuing to work on it. They're also trying to fix some of the issues that were preventing you from donating Dale to some of the projects. But this system launched a bit buggy, but they are very clearly trying to go through and fix it up a bit. And I think some of those fixes were mentioned in the patch notes for today, so let's take a look at those. First line here, they updated the memorial plaque to include Annie Wershing. Resolved an issue preventing captains from accessing the fleet colony coffers. Some fixes for some of the patrols. They made sure that the medical coat is wearable on some more captains, and I think I saw people can now use the medical coat on their bridge officers. So no really big fixes here, but at least you can use your fleet colony coffer now. But this system in general needs a lot of tuning still, and you know clearly the buttons are there for me to contribute DOFs on the colony, which is weird because the colony doesn't really need any duty officers, whereas these other holdings that do need duty officers, there's no contribute button to directly put duty officers into the coffer there. So still a bit of tuning that needs to be done, and I look forward to seeing how that fleet donation system shapes up over time. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is something that popped up on the recent 10 Forward stream. And basically, there was a question asked about shields, and Kale responded saying that there's a shield or something incoming that should make shields more effective. So I'm going to play that clip now and give my reaction.
Darth Dragonborn 107, there's actually something happening fairly soon that we'll talk about next week on stream that will affect shields and hopefully make them more effective.
So basically, what Kale's saying right there is that next week, they're on the next 10 Forward stream, they're going to be talking about something that is incoming to the game that is going to change shields and hopefully make them more effective. Now, this caused a bit of discussion in various discords, and I responded with a couple different things, and here's the question that I posed to a lot of people and that I'm going to pose to all of you right now. What is more likely, that 13 years in, Cryptic is going to completely revamp shields and the shield mechanics to make them not be as terrible as they are, or they're introducing a new trait or console on one of the upcoming anniversary ships or anniversary bundle ships that will probably make them more effective? To me, I highly doubt they are going to go in and do a massive change to a game mechanic from 13 years ago when they clearly have a lot of issues with other mechanics because they don't know how they work. I am much more inclined to believe that what Kale is hinting at here with this is that there is something in the upcoming bundle that is going to boost shields. And a reminder, if I go back to the game here, one of the ships that I mentioned in the video about the 13th anniversary bundle is the Nebula. And the Nebula as is, the existing Sutherland that we have in the game, has some shield debuff stuff on it. And if they're coming out with like a Mirror or Terran version, it would fit quite well if the trait and or console off of this Terran Nebula was actually boosting shields in some format. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting, a big change to the shield mechanics. So I would keep expectations low. I would hope, I would love to have, shields suddenly like revamped and made, something important to build around. But I just highly doubt that Cryptic is going to do something like that this late into the game. Now, the last thing I want to mention is that there's a couple giveaways going on. So, I've already mentioned like the Alienware one, and I think I've also, let me pull these up here. Yeah, so there's the Epic exclusive giveaway that I don't know if this is even running anymore. Let's check the Epic store. Nope, it's already gone. So the Epic giveaway that I talked about in one of the recent news videos has already ended. The Alienware giveaway is still running, though. They will restock the codes as that approaches 0. I don't think there's a new giveaway on Intel yet, but there is a new one that just went live on Steelseries today. And this is the Steelseries Terran Space Pack. And once you go through, download their app to get it, you'll get a code that will get you an Approaching Agony console, an experimental ship upgrade token, an elite services pack, and 1 small XP boost. It's a pretty good pack there, but you have to download their app. And I think for a lot of people, you're not really going to want to go and download the Steelseries GG app. Like, you have to download their app, like sign into the account or whatever, and then there'll be a giveaway tab on the app. the last time I mentioned a Steelseries giveaway that involved needing to download their app, a lot of you were not very happy. And, if you want the free pack, then go for it. But, it's very understandable if you do not want to go and download this random software just to get a code for the game. So it's up to you if you want to go for this. But if you do, that's another free set of items that you can get. And lastly, one final shout out. There's 1 day left for the Watcher Bridge Officer giveaway on the Builds Discord and my Discord. I believe Martin's ended about an hour ago. And there's still about just over a week left on the T6 coupon giveaway, also on the Builds Discord and my Discord. So if you are interested in either of those giveaways, then check out both my Discord and the Builds Discord, which are linked down below and in the pinned comment. But that is going to be it for today. So again, thank you to all channel members for the continued support. Thanks for watching, and see you guys around.